YouTube. Today I want to talk about, as y'all can see from the title, I'm getting straight to it, and I just want to talk about just emotions, y'all. I know I recently in the past made a video titled Control Your Emotions, but today I want to talk about how important emotions is, especially because today I was just talking to my brother, and like I said in my recent video, last month was just a tough month for me, and it was like more of me just crying, y'all. Like, yes, I'm crying, y'all. So it takes me back to the talk I had with him today earlier. Was we live in a society where people consider that being emotional is like being upset and crying, especially that like when you cry, they they tend to think that's a bad thing when you just upset about something, y'all. And they tell you that in this world you just got to be tough. You can't cry in front of people. You got to deal your problems out. And some of that's true, but like at the end of the day, y'all, um, we all human beings. We all have up and downs. We all have emotions. And whether you angry, upset, whatever you are, um, happy, we all just have emotions. And I was just talking to my brother earlier about it. Like it's okay to cry because he more of he just I'm gonna say he's tougher than me in certain situations. I'm tough, but like sometimes I'm so nice that sometimes like I get ran over sometimes. So certain areas like I just know he's tougher than me. He doesn't like letting his emotions out. And I was just telling him like it's alright to cry and be upset in a moment, man. Use that as your fuel to lift your head up and keep going. Because today, y'all, I just had like a little not even a battle, but it was just a lot going on today. Today was like just a little rough day. I wasn't stopping my journey, though. Like it was not gonna stop what I had to get going on. Cause I promised myself this month I'm gonna be doing what I gotta do, no matter how I feel. If I'm upset, mad, angry, if I'm upset, mad, or happy, or just anything, if I'm how I'm feeling, like I'm just gonna be consistent for y'all as much as possible. But it was just back to the story. It just is crazy how I just really realize like I'm a man, and they try to make it seem like man is just not supposed to cry or anything. Y'all, we all like I said, we all go through things, and holding all that emotion in, y'all, just really just gonna take you deeper and deeper. It's gonna take you deeper and deeper, down to probably a rabbit hole where you don't want to be, because you're just holding all this emotion in and not trying to talk to nobody, and listen to how society just making everything just so this movement of just how you got to be mad, this red pill movement and all that. Like I don't know where all this came from, but it just like I just started looking back on stuff like them times I was upset about things was actually benefiting me, man. Like the time I was thinking like, why am I crying? Why am I doing this? Like all this, and figuring out why. Like I'm not supposed to be doing this. A man don't cry. Men don't cry because how society put that in our brain, and in these red pill videos and all that. It's like make it seem like you're not supposed to up or talk how you feel, express yourself and everything. I'm just kind of tired of it, fed up with it, man. I'm not saying go out here and be no crash out, crash dummy or anything, but like y'all, I just want to talk on how emotions play a big part, because it really has a beneficial part of it getting you through stuff. And I'm trying my best to explain it, make this make sense for y'all. But like when you angry at something, especially in that moment, like when you angry, it's like a fire, and you just feel so like it's like a fire. You're just mad, angry, so it gets you up and get you going. Just like when you upset, you upset about something, you got it also plays a part on getting you up and going and knowing everything's gonna be all right. It just takes me back that everybody's human, y'all. We all have problems. Even like people that's older than me and everything. I'll think it's not, and I'll look up to them. No, it's even people that's like just not even older than me, but you would just think they solid as a rock, and they they have to cry too, y'all. So I really want to just talk on this video on like, yeah, don't let your emotions control you on something that's gonna be bad, like a bad action. But have you're still, what I want to say is you still a human being, you still have emotions, and it's okay if you feeling upset around this time. It's okay. You're just going through something. And that's what you need to start telling yourself. That's why I really want to get my point across in this video. When you upset about something, you mad about something, just take that moment and just tell yourself it's okay. Don't try to cover it and be like, I ain't supposed to be feeling like this. No, it's just a reason why you feeling like this. You in a season where you just fed up with something, y'all. So my point across again in this video, use your emotions for benefits to get you going forward, because like it takes me back 2 months ago and all that, how I was just fed up with how I gotta keep going to work just to provide for myself, and really just upset on I'm not at this point in my life yet, just on a lot of things. And looking back, like, I'm glad that happened, because if I would have never had like, if I never would have felt that way, I probably would have just been doing the same thing, or just who knows. But it was a reason why I was feeling that way, because I was getting upset, and I told myself, I had to write that to myself. And I was like, as soon as this month come around, I'm about to lock in with myself, finna go forward. Like, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. It's right now day 3 of June. Email me, but it's day 3 of June, and I just want to say I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna stand, no matter what, and I'm gonna use my emotions for my fuel to keep me going. I'm not even gonna use it as a bad thing anymore, and I'm not gonna even look at it as a bad thing. Today was like a really upsetting day to me. Like I said, I was talking to my brother. My brother, he going through something right now, and I don't want to talk too much on the camera about that, because that's our business. I just want to just say a little. He's going through something, and I'm trying my best to help tell him, be a big brother and tell him like it's okay to be feeling this way. It's okay. You just need to take one step at a time. Understand that you just in the just somewhere temporary. You're not gonna be here forever. And just know that you got to take that one step each and every day. hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't have my microphone's connected, but oh man, what's going on YouTube? Talk about what's going on YouTube. Just updating y'all boys that I made it home safe. I'm trying to take my necklaces off. Just go home right now. It's kind of past my it is past my bedtime. I'm supposed to be in bed at 10:30. It's going on 11:13. I've been doing some procrastinating in the car on the way home from the gym. Yeah, y'all. Just was just wanting to talk to y'all about just try to use your emotions as your to your advantage. That's what the video the main that's just my main point to get across from the topic, y'all. And then on top of that, y'all, I just got rid of my stabilizer, so I don't even have that with me anymore, fortunately. It was just the way I was trying to use it wasn't working all the way, and the thing kept getting delayed. So I was just like, I'm gonna just save up for something even more, a more better stabilizer in the future. Cause right now I'm still trying to get lenses and stuff. And then on top of that, I'm about to return this this suction cup that's holding my camera right now, cause I need something with 3 legs. This one leg and one just been making me drop my camera. And I just dropped my camera today. And I can't keep going forward with that. Like, my camera just actually broke today as I was recording a video earlier with y'all. So, cause this leg just dropped. So I'm about to just invest into a 3-leg one. So this one I could prevent from that happening. It's only like $60. Cause this one I paid $40 for. So I'm like, I might as well get the $60 one, invest into something better. But anyways, y'all, got my Bible right here. Tomorrow's just a bit of a busy day. I gotta get my hair twisted. Gotta meet up with my friend. I gotta hoop in the morning. But I'm gonna make sure I record this weekend. I'm gonna record Thursday for y'all. Probably tomorrow. It's not gonna be a recording day. I'm gonna just try to knock out everything. So I really appreciate y'all for coming and watch the video. Hope y'all really got some gems from this video. I really hope y'all learn something throughout this video and got some gems throughout it. Cause man, like I said back earlier, it's all right to have emotions, y'all. I don't know why society try to push that on us a lot. Like, we just not supposed to be emotional, but it's all right to have emotions. We all human beings. We all go through ups and downs, and that's what life is about, But just don't let your emotions make you be a crash out. I'm not convince you to do none of that or recommend you do all that. But anyways, y'all, I really love y'all. I really don't want to turn my camera off, but I know I have to get ready to go to bed and I have to get up in the morning to go hoop. So I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Peace.